All right. Yeah, this is something. Let's see. Okay, so I have to win whoever I race against, or have to beat. That's a weird way of saying. So, what sort of training will we be doing here? It hasn't escaped my nose that only us girls are here too. What sort of training, indeed? I'm more worried about the wandering gaze of a certain boy in our midst. Well, things happen. Listen up. Instructor Reen here is going to tell us all about it. The secret training Neihart decided to give the guys. Do you know he actually held a special workshop just for them? Doesn't it burn you up that none of you were included? Not really. Knowing him, it was probably just needless exertion. Fee, you were completely correct. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. He seems like the kind of a guy who likes boring monologues and macho training sessions, that sort of stuff. Yeah, you're right. Millen, you've been here, what, a week, and you really already know them? Wow, why don't you tell us how you really feel? Why are you upset about that, Reen? They haven't said anything wrong. And you even mentioned that when you first heard it. Alright, let's start with this so-called man-way method of his. What does that involve exactly? Oh, that actually sounds pretty cool. The general idea behind the man-way method is that people put more effort into things when they can beat other people at them. First up, we'll have Reen and Mean Machine show us how it's done. Reen the Mean Machine. Okay. Go ahead and choose who you want to square off with. You know, just Reen is fine, really. Okay, I'm stuck here anyway. Might as well make the most of it. Okay. Excuse me. I guess I get friendship or link EXP thing for whoever I choose, and I have to beat them. I'll be hanging out with 1, 2, 3. Fee is already pretty up. I don't know what Milliam is at, and Instructor Sarah doesn't matter too much. So I guess then I'm picking on a kid. I mean, unless you use Aaron Gatlin, that wouldn't be fair. And then it wouldn't be fair if she used it. So... I mean, then there's Instructor Sarah. But I don't know if friendship matters. Honestly. You know what? It would make complete sense to do Instructor Sarah, though I've already raced against her. And won. I'm spending too much time on this. I don't think it matters. But, you know, Instructor Sarah, you're the one who came up with this, so it's gonna be you. It's only 100 XP, or Link XP, so it doesn't matter too much. I don't want to do Fee, because I won't be hanging out with Fee, and she's guard a lot of the people that'll stay in my party. So let's just do Fee. Instructor Sarah, you're off the hook. I already beat you once. We'll do Fee. You look like you could use a little dose of excitement today, Fee. Would you go first? That's fine. Don't expect me to hold back, though. I wouldn't dream of it. Has poor Reen bitten off more than he could chew? Only the lap times will tell for sure. Alright, let's see if Reen can shoot off the block faster than our silver bullet. Okay, this is gonna be difficult, I think, because Laura and Fee are supposed to be the fastest, and Instructor Sarah is also supposed to be fast, but I wonder if the difficulty actually changes. Okay, so it's circle and square? It'll tell me. It'll remind me, right? Okay, yeah. No, triangle and circle. I gotta time it. And I'm gonna have to reload if I mess this up, because I will be missing an AP. And then that messes everything up. That was really close, and I messed up once. Okay. Good. And the image did not look like I got first, but you know. Wow, you're pretty good, Reen. Might even be able to take Lura. I don't know about that. I know you've clocked faster times than I won with just now. Oh. So basically saying she wasn't trying. You got a compliment from Fee. Just stop right now and savor the rarity. Anyway, get back over here. We're not done yet, not even close. I probably should have done efficiency wise, I probably should have done Millium, but I felt like I was picking on a kid, so it was either Fee because I won't be hanging out with her, or instructor Sarah because she set this up, but whatever. So what did Neil have you guys do after this? Well, the first part was having us all go head to head like we did just now. After that, he pushed us to our limits, swam the length of the pool within just 30 seconds of rest between laps. In terms of distance, we'll bet we ended up swimming over 5,000 ARG. 5,000 meters is quite a bit. That's crazy. Now that's what I call a long distance swim. Sounds about right for a regular training session. Regular, huh? Maybe for you, Laura. Blah. That distance doesn't really bother me, but I don't just want to swim laps back and forth. Boring. Okay, so you are some super soldier, I guess? How about we just play tag? Oh. I'm up for it, if the rest of you are. Sounds fun. I'm not opposed to the idea. Yeah, I just hope a certain someone doesn't use fun in games as an excuse to get all grabbed. Jeez. Relax, this is me you're talking about, not Crow. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, looks like everyone's up for a rousing game of tag. Woohoo! I'll be a first. And that's how a grueling training session develops into a pool game. Unfortunately for poor Reen, his hands ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time once or twice. Unfortunately, that's a matter of perspective. Earning him everlasting shame. However, he nobly persevered, and so it was that their novel training day came to an end. It's an interesting way to put it. Okay, that all happened. Alright, so we're gonna hang out with Emma, Elliot, Elisa, and Laura. So, Emma first. Hey Emma, what brings you here? Irene, you don't happen to have seen Celine anywhere, would you? I've been searching all over there for her. Celine, that's your cat, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't exactly call her my cat. She was with me just a little while ago. but then she bolted off like something caught her interest. Huh. Haven't seen her around, at least not recently. Well, I probably shouldn't be too worried about it. She's the capricious sort, not unlike Milliam, I suppose. She must have ran off to have a little cat adventure somewhere. Maybe I should help her look for Celine. Yeah. How about I help you look for her? After all, 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1, right? Are you sure? Well then, thank you for volunteering. 2 of them began their search for Celine. They searched high and low, checking areas where Emma felt Celine may be, relying on Reen's powers of detection. They're just calling it powers now. However, no matter how hard they looked on campus, they could find no trace of her. I think we're going to have to start looking in town, but that would take up even more of your time. Don't worry about it. I'll keep looking with you until we find her. Hopefully she really is in town. I'm fairly confident that she wouldn't have gone somewhere else, at least. But we should still try to find her as soon as we can. Agreed. You seem to have a lot more worried about her than you let on earlier, though. Guess you were just trying to convince yourself not to panic. Something like that. I don't think of her as a friend. I do think of her as a friend, after all. Right, let's start looking around. Now, maybe splitting up would be a good idea. Alright, never mind. She's not making this easy. Indeed. Just where has she ran off to? Celine, could it be? Oh. Is that? Ew, is that supposed to be milk? Celine, so this is where you were. Why did you run off all of a sudden? What was that noise? Is she eating something? Seems like it. And are those sardines? Is that what that's supposed to be? That's disgusting. Sardines. They're small dried fish that they're usually used in the East, mostly to make broth. I guess cats really like them too. Maybe Mitch ordered a few and gave her a couple as a snack. Meow. So, you really gave me a fright vanishing like that, Celine. For a moment I thought that those two had... Those two? Nothing. It's nothing. Oh, thank you for helping me, Reen. I don't know what I would have done without you. I'm happy we found her. That was very nice, though. I wasn't very nice, though, Celine. Emma was really worried about you. Celine, there's no need to be rude. Cats will be cats. Just give me a shout if you ever need help with anything else, Emma. Of course. Okay. Oh, rank 4 now. Reen and Emma reach rank 4, yeah. Kira, oh, so now you make it cure status abnormalities. That's pretty good. And powerful strike. Glad we managed to find her. Thank you for helping me, Reen. Okay, yeah. That looks like cheese or spoiled milk. If it's supposed to be sardines, I don't want to be around that. Because that probably stinks really bad. Okay, I finished the last of my Pop-Tarts. And then we're going. Elliot. Because our best buddy is gonna have a performance, so we gotta see how he goes. Alright, you made it. Elliot, you're looking kind of nervous. Huh. Is it that easy to tell? There's quite a few people here, so I can't really help it. Especially since I'm the head violinist now that Hybel's accidents. Because of Hybel's accident. I can totally understand why you're nervous then. Good luck. Thanks. You'd probably be glad if I stayed. Yeah, you would. If your best buddy is doing a performance and you just show up and you got nothing really else to do and you just decide not to go, there's still some time left before you're on, right? Let's chat a little before then. Might help you calm your nerves. Thanks, Reem. That really doesn't help some people. They kind of just want to be alone and focus on remembering what they're supposed to do. But some people it helps, I guess. I really appreciate it. Elliot started tuning his violin before the performance began. That didn't sound like what it's supposed to sound like, but you know, I'm not a music expert. That should do it. All that's left now is to wait until it starts. How long now? You're looking pretty confident though. Oh. Well, I mean, I can tell you're nervous, but you look focused. Like you've just had a big distraction taken off your mind. You're probably right. And I think that's thanks to last month's field study. Now that you mention it, a lot of good things happened to me while we were back in Heimdall. I got to meet my friends who ended up attending the music academy. Again, that's a really simple name for a school. It's like, I'm surprised like the is not capitalized, so that's the music academy. And I got to talk to you all. Got to talk to you all about everything. I finally have the confidence I need to stop running from my love of music. You were running from that? But I never could have. Excuse me. I never would have gained that confidence if it weren't for all of you. You really are tough, aren't you? What does that have to do with it? Good luck up there, Elliot. I'll be cheering you on with the rest of the audience. Just to wait. We're gonna put on the kind of show you'll tell your grandkids about. I mean, I probably doubt it, but you know, Green, with his selective memory, probably will never remember this event even happened. Oh, so began the Wind Orchestra's performance. It's funny seeing the character models that can only have so much movement try to play instruments. I think there's supposed to be that music has more instruments than they have here, but you know, who am I to say? Elliot and the rest of the Orchestra played passionately, pouring all they had into every note. Passion captured the hearts of all the people who are present, and their performance was deemed a resounding success. Alright, oh, so close. Simply cannot put into words how wonderful that performance was. It was so good that it brought me to tears. Okay. Thank you, everyone. thank you for allowing me to witness such a spectacular performance. I think you might be giving us a bit too much credit here. Yeah, I agree. It really did turn out pretty well in the end, though. Okay. Okay, so last two people. Oh yeah, what are you gonna say? See how hard she's been practicing in every aspect of her performance, so I need to practice just as hard and improve my fencing. Okay, you do that. Now I go to oh yeah, this is how I do it. Okay, so Laura and Elisa. Let's do Laura first. And you're Monica, okay. Monica has been making great strides with her swimming lately. She may even reach her goal of swimming 50 arc today. Wait, she hasn't been able to swim the length of the pool yet? Seeing her push herself like that every day makes me proud to be the one who coached her. Okay, something's really wrong if it's been what, half a year or something? And she still hasn't been able to swim the length of the pool. I'm glad to hear it. Unless... Is ARG meters or kilometers? If it's 50 kilometers, that's a long distance, but not long enough for you to be like the total swim distance you'd had throughout the year. Way too much for you to swim in one day, though. And I think 5,000 ARG was used earlier, so it must be meters. Okay, whatever. Glad to hear it. She's been back to her usual self ever since our field study in Heimdall. Is something the matter? No, everything's fine. Should I try to help her out? Yeah, sure. I don't know how you're gonna help, but we gotta do this. Is there anything I can do to help? I think it'd be great to see her reach her goal too. You have my thanks. Now then, why don't you go change into your swimsuit? Sure thing. Monica, today is the day we'll clear your goal of 50 ARG. Your 50 ARG goal. Are you prepared? Yes, I won't let you down, Laura. That's the spirit. Rain, your job is to swim alongside her and act as her lead. I'll be observing from the side of the pool. Thanks for helping me out. No problem. So Monica began her 50 ARG challenge. Okay, so I was wondering if I was gonna have to do the mini game again because of the no music, but I guess not. You can carry this through to the end, Monica. I know you can. Come on, you're almost there. Only 3 ARG left. 1, 2, or 2, 1. Okay. She did it. Okay, so yeah, she was just trying to swim the length of the pool, and she couldn't before? Okay, well, congratulations. I guess swimming isn't your thing? Wait, was that it? Did I do it? I would understand if this was like, you know, a few weeks into learning how to doing the swimming stuff. But just swimming the length of the pool is something children who are in their first day of swimming class end up doing. I guess not Olympic-sized pools, but you know what I mean. You did. You never even had to put your feet down either. Splendid work, Monica. I really did, Laura. Monica's hard work had finally paid off, and she cleared her initial goal. Every last member of the swimming club congratulated her on her achievement, even those who didn't believe she could do it. Those people who couldn't believe she could swim the length of the pool, I bet it's that midget over there. It's probably him. seems like the spiteful type. All of her hard work paid off. Thank you for being my assistant today, Reen. It was nothing. Of course, I could be completely wrong in how difficult it can be for some people to swim. I only have my experience with it, but I think a few weeks should be enough time for someone who's willing to swim to learn how to swim the length of the pool and be able to, you know, maybe just do a side stroke or just shimmy their way through with a doggy paddle. Anything like that. But, you know, maybe I just don't know how hard it could be for some people. I'm just happy to see that things are good between you and Monica again. That makes two of us. I've now reconciled with both Monica and Fee, so I believe that we will continue to grow from here on out. I hope that you and I will be able to keep supporting each other too. Oh, is that blushing? You can count on me. Seems to be something going on there. But honestly, as far as like relationships go in this game with Reen, it feels more like Laura is that buddy type, like the girl that's your bud, you know it. Fee is another kind of buddy type, but you know, who knows. Emma is that like sister, big sister type person to everybody. Like the mom to everybody, it seems. Let's see. And then there's Elisa, who really is painted as the love interest of the game. But you know, I could be mistaken in all other points. But anyway, how are you looking? Yeah, Milliam is down there with 2, so I'll have to do something to bring her up. Pro as well. He'll be coming along with the exploration though, so we'll get a bit of stuff. I think this is the first time in a while that someone has surpassed Elisa in friendship value, or the link level thing. But anyway, I think I mentioned everybody. I guess technically Toa and Instructor Sarah are options in this game, if you want to talk about how interactions go. Instructor Sarah is no. I won't be entertaining that. Toa seems like just a good friend. Anyway. I need to talk to Yoon. I guess I get stuff about Ferris from this. I knew this would happen. Ferris can hardly get 2 seconds without challenging me to some sort of competition. It's good to have a competitive spirit, right? It wouldn't be so bad if Emily and Theresia didn't keep throwing more fuel on the fire. I don't think I have any choice but to accept it at this point. Maybe I should stay around and see how things play out. Yeah. Well, if you're going to accept your challenge, I'll have to stay around to give you some moral support. You're just as bad as they are. Fine, suit yourself. Well then, Ferris, what will we be competing in today? Our competition today will be simply a 50 ARG race. I do hope that your breakfast wasn't too large, because you're about to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Okay. It's a 50-meter race, basically. What are we, football here? Whatever you say, Ferris. Let's get this over with. Good luck, Lisa. Hey guys, hope you liked that. If you did, please consider giving me a subscribe, a like, follow, all that stuff on all these places here. As you can see, I have a Twitch with Luminiferous Quack where I record these and play games, all this stuff. A lot of new stuff coming out. If you
And of course, yeah, you can follow me on YouTube here, or subscribe. Illuminative is back here, and then you have Twitter, where you can get notifications and all that good stuff, and new things going on where I send messages and all that stuff. So please consider all that stuff, and have a good one.